So, good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Still trying to have my Thanksgiving somehow, but with that said, everyone, I hope you guys do have one, a good one. Eat as much, but we need to talk about the elephant in the room right now, and that is because of GoFundMe, and this is why I don't like GoFundMe. It's the scams and the spam. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was at my doctor's office yesterday morning and yesterday afternoon. I was there for half of the day. I'm having some very bad problems right now. So, and I talk about my medical in another video, but we need to talk about, well, we can talk about it in this video because it relates to the problems that GoFundMe have. So, and mind you, this stretches all the way to TikTok too, because TikTok is the culprit behind the problems that GoFundMe has. So, yesterday I was at my doctor's office and I get a bunch of TikTok messages, right? And I knew right away, why do now people want to fucking care? Excuse my language. Why do people want to care now, right? So I see these messages, and these messages are nothing but the same thing being said. How are you? Hi, how are you? Is this your first time? This is your first campaign? Look at this garbage, everyone. Why don't you just check all this garbage out? And I want you to take a good picture at this woman. This woman tried to scam me through TikTok. Mind you, just take a good look at this woman. Alright? Take a good look at that account on TikTok. What does that account say? Patricia, right? So, when I go to that account, right? Or when I went to her account, why does she have a bunch of pictures of this one white Caucasian middle-aged woman with some of her pictures with her husband? Didn't make sense, right? And then when I started scrolling through her, doing those pictures that she uploaded, that scammer, let me put her picture back up, if it is her, uploaded her own photo by accident and then delete her account. After I caught her, mind you, TikTok said there was, no violations on this account. Bullshit, TikTok. Bullshit, TikTok. This is why I hate GoFundMe, because the TikTokers is on GoFundMe trying to scam people. Mind you, they're trying to hack your GoFundMe account. Yeah, or they try to advertise, talking about you need some expertise in your SEOs on your GoFundMe. Who the fuck needs SEOs on a GoFundMe? Think about that, ladies and gentlemen. You don't need. This makes no sense. And TikTok said there was no violation. This person is not trying to scam me. This is deception. This is a lie, right? So I'm in my doctor's office, and it happens again. And again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again. It happens at least 44 times yesterday. 44 times yesterday. That I got nothing but spam emails. All because of the GoFundMe. This is why I don't like the GoFundMe. I never have. But I have to use it for this situation, which I have cancer. And I have to deal with it. And I'm trying to raise funds for my financial, living recovery. That's more important than the bills. I don't give a fuck I'm in $50,000 in debt in bills. But I have to recover. If I don't raise some money to recover, I'm screwed. And this is what I get. The TikTok spammers. So I promised TikTok I was going to make a video about this because they kept saying there was no violations in all of their accounts. Really? I just share information with them about this account trying to, mind you, deception, scam. You even have this as a category when you want to report an account. And you talk about, we didn't find any irregularities. I'm like, are you guys even checking? You guys just want to, TikTok wants to promote bad language, bad behavior, bad everything. Yes, I'm walking. But it's just fucked up that someone with fucking stage 2 gets cancer, is trying to raise fucking money, and I gotta deal with this spam shit. This is why I'm about to delete my TikTok account. I rarely use it. I've only used it recently. This is how I know it's TikTok with the spam. Because ever since I uploaded, mind you, you know how GoFundMe asks you to share it on multiple platforms? So I did. I decided to share it on TikTok the day before yesterday. And then boom, I get all this spam. All these scammers. And TikTok said they're not scammers. Yes, they are. Then why did they close their account? Or the fact that, why did they block me? Or the fact that I blocked them, but why did they close their account? Or why did they block me? Because they knew they were fucking scammers, TikTok. Come on, TikTok. You're allowing people, mind you, you're tormenting people on the platform GoFundMe. And GoFundMe does work. They do a security check. Because when you get an email, because this is another thing I want to talk about. Because those same people started to email me through the TikTok system. I mean, the GoFundMe system. And I got this rep, right? I got this rep. She said, this is the 4th email we received. We are blocking it because it just shares, mind you, words, language, inappropriate language being used for some reason. You guys are sending threatening messages. It gets filtered by the GoFundMe system. Someone is watching or detecting. This is why I don't get it. You spend all that time trying to torment people, but you won't spend time trying to help people in your community. What the fuck is wrong with humanity? You spend all that time trying to sabotage someone's life, but you can't help your community. That does not make sense. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't like the GoFundMe or TikTok. But GoFundMe, this is never going to stop, even though you have a system for it. But I can never raise the right funds because you attract the wrong people, TikTok. You want me to share? I share. I share the right way, the way you share. Guys, if you read my GoFundMe, it is written professionally to the point where grammar on point, pronunciations on point. Why do I need an SEO to optimize my GoFundMe? That's what they were promoting or trying to scam me. Or we can optimize, mind you, charge me a fee. You want to charge a sick cancer patient. You want to charge me to fucking optimize my GoFundMe. How low life are you to actually wake up every morning, sit behind the computer, and do such a thing? Scammers. You wake up every morning trying to con an old man or an old person, and this is who you target to. You never target people really my age or younger because you know we are smarter. Some of us are. But you sit here and you target old people of old age. You target people of middle age. And then you attack people that are really having health problems. These scammers. People that just want to make money off of other people's misery. Good job. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure I got the walk sign, bro. Yeah, I do. I don't understand that. I'm going to my storage because guess what? It's going to rain tonight and it's going to rain tomorrow. So I got to get rain gear. Why does this person have their wipers on? Fucking. You see, yo, you should see how drivers in New York City drive. You just get a good laugh. It's so ridiculous. But like I said, everyone, GoFundMe. I don't like the platform, man. It's not you. GoFundMe. You're not helping me. Here's the thing, GoFundMe. You want me to promote what you want me to promote, which is a small amount of money when I don't need that money. I need more than what you're trying to recommend. I don't understand this. I don't really understand their tactics or their strategy, and they're not helping me promote. Listen, everybody. I have uploaded and shared my GoFundMe multiple times on all platforms, even on LinkedIn, even on WhatsApp app. Nothing. 90% of donations have come from me, personally. The other 10% are small donations from people that I had either done business with a long time ago, or they now just find out, or people that are out of state. Because that's what some of the small $20, $25 donations, even writer donated $25. Actually, she was the first person to donate $25 to the GoFundMe. And then I was the second person to donate right back to the GoFundMe by depositing my check into the GoFundMe. So yes, I'm not having the greatest moment of raising funds for, because I'm gonna be I'm gonna be in a bad situation. I'm gonna be in a very terrible situation. You know what? Let it happen. If I die, I die. Hey, I warn everybody, like, hey, not everyone can afford it. I just don't care anymore at this point because it's not looking good. My expense is going to cost me more than $6,000 just to live for mind you, I'm going to be out of work for the 3 to 4 weeks. I hope, because it's a 3 to 8 week recovery, and I'm hoping in my 3rd week I can go back to fucking work. Let's hope that happens. But I doubted that I'm going to raise some money for the GoFundMe. So I'm thinking about shutting it down within the next week or so, because all it's doing is generating my own income. I'm just putting my own money that I made from work back into a GoFundMe account, when I just could just have that money and save it. But then again, the GoFundMe is actually rescheduled now after talking to a specialist yesterday about all the stupid spam and the TikTok shit. It's annoying. It's annoying that I got to get messages that are very inappropriate. And then GoFundMe's, mind you, I contacted them about it. I spoke to someone, and they tell me they get to the bottom line because they see a number of emails that are very inappropriate. I don't want to go that way. I don't want to go that way. Oh my fucking panda, bro. This guy probably got a fucking ghost plane anyway. People driving like assholes this morning. This is New York for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I don't like GoFundMe. They help me with my issues with the, harassment, but they're not, and the scamming part, but it's going to keep happening. So I got to either do this, get rid of TikTok, because TikTok is a toxic platform. It's just a toxic platform. There's nothing positive on TikTok. Nothing positive. I post so many good things on TikTok. They just compressed it. First they deleted my videos. Though, and mind you, they deleted some really excellent fucking videos. I'm like, are you serious? This is why I don't use TikTok. They pick and favorite accounts. I don't get it. But I don't understand why TikTok doesn't stop these accounts for scamming people. And then TikTok, like I said earlier, TikTok said, we didn't find any any violations in any sort on this account. Really? You don't find this message suspicious that he's only asking me about my campaign? But mind you, if that was a real person, or which it is a real person, but if that was a real person that give a fuck, they would say, hey, I'm sorry about your health. I'm sorry about you have cancer. My mother went through that, and, it's just a tragedy. It hurts to see a young man, blah, blah, blah. No, but this person only asks one question, everybody. Look. Is this your first campaign? The fuck is that? That's how you care about people? By asking that person, is this your first campaign? This is like the same question, always ask. So whenever any one of you do want to do a GoFundMe, and you share your GoFundMe on TikTok, expect to see scammers with the same question. And watch, they won't answer your questions directly either. Because one of these questions, I asked the guy, mind you, he calls himself John. He's pretending to be this white Caucasian older man named John. And I was like, so John, I never said thank you to anything. What are you talking about? Oh, you should see this conversation. Let me screenshot it real quick. Import some screenshots. Oops. As you can see as of now, you see how those accounts cannot be found? You see what I mean? All these spam, they all disappear now. Yeah, good job, TikTok. Thank you for making my life even more harder and difficult with your bullshit. I tried to share something on your platform, and all you delivered was scammers to me. Thank you, TikTok, for throwing all the scammers in my inbox. Not even only in my inbox, but onto my GoFundMe account, where GoFundMe had to step in to block all inappropriate emails and messages. Thank you, TikTok, for setting up the most fucked up system that you have. You promote kids train surfing on your platform. This is why this platform should be fucking shut down. You make people's lives miserable. People are trying to share fucking sad moments and real moments, and you gotta deliver fucking scammers. You don't even deliver the message to the right people. You call yourself, mind you, they say they have a very good AI algorithm that attracts real people. Bullshit. Yeah, you attract the real people, the scammers. So, FYI that, everybody. This is fucking ridiculous. But look, they keep saying the same thing over and over again. And this is why I said, sounds like a scammer posting up a script. You see? Because it is a script. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all a script. Oh yeah, everyone's gone for the Thanksgiving holiday. Holy fuck. Damn, it's empty, bro. Everyone really left for Thanksgiving, huh? Nobody. Then you see people going to school, people going to work. What is going on? But like I said, everyone, TikTok, you're disgusting, man, you bro. This is what TikTok promotes, everyone. So yeah, I'm sharing my moment, TikTok. You got a problem with it? Yeah. Cease and desist letter. Go ahead. You fucking scumbags. And they're gonna sit here and say like there's no violations on these accounts. Yes, they are. They're literally trying to steal from your mom, your grandfather, your dying uncle, your dying son, your cancer daughter. Your daughter has cancer. They're trying to steal from your daughter. Come on, man. This is why I hate that platform. TikTok. I hate that platform. It doesn't work for me. Never has. We're gonna take the money that I earn. Mind you, 90% of that money in my fucking GoFundMe is from my paychecks. Just be fucking real about it. I have not seen that much. I have not seen a lot of support. Like I said, 10% of support when there's how many people? 100 million people on this planet? Ha! And Yuki's telling me to calm down yesterday, and I'm talking to her on fucking phone. I'm telling her, I'm like, I am calmed down. I'm fucking bleeding constantly now. It's like a fucking nuisance. It's like I'm having my fucking period. Excuse me, ladies, I'm not trying to make fun of that, but man, even the doctor would say, wow, that's a lot of blood. Fuck, man, look at all this homeless shit. That's why I only want to come on this area. All the crackheads and all the fucking junkies in this area, bro. Don't come out here. Don't come around here at night. Don't. Especially in that corner over there where we get, well, it's the other block, but man, crackhead alley, I'm telling you. Dangerous, man. Because it was like, what? Did we film that, or? I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure if we even filmed that shit. Excuse my language, but like, it's gonna rain though. Gotta get rain gear. Cause it's gonna be a wet 2 days, friends. So I'm not going to receive my goal. So I told Yuki yesterday, I might just shut it down, the GoFundMe. Because no one, here's the thing, everyone is sharing, but no one's supporting. And I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these damn rollerbladers. Right, Lord Brian? We saw something on Instagram the other day. We were like, okay. This is why you gotta fucking wear earplugs in New York City, man. Fucking make you deaf. Or put some headphones on. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Nine million reasons I'm banned from here because I won't take down my videos. I'm telling this lady, you can't ban me. That's the fuck. I don't want to come back here anyway. You guys are fucking racist and you goddamn fucking play favoritism. Even Starbucks people that volunteer don't want to fucking come back here and work with you. They was like, oh, Panda, you were right. These fucking people, they steal the good food and give the food to the bad people. I'm like, I told Christina that shit happens all the time in 501c3 food banks. They take all the good food, the volunteers, especially the volunteers that actually live in the same neighborhood as these folks do. And then they want to play cop. They want to fucking play cop. Like they policing food. You don't police food. It's a fucking free program. There's no policing. Yeah, this fucking... Is he here? The black... No, he's not even black. He's Dominican. Black guy. Yeah, he's always wearing the jerseys. And he always womanizing the women. So, like we saw... Mind you, we got that on video. And she was, and mind you, the director was like, you got to take those videos down. They make us look bad. Well, you make yourself look bad, ma'am. You hire these people to do a job, to do a community favor, and they're exploiting it for their own gain. Good job. No. Go get a fucking judge order. Yeah, I told her, gotta get a judge order, ma'am. This is New York City. This is my independent, my journalism right. You guys do a really horrible job. You take all the good food and you store it or you hide it for your own personal gain. And you give the bad food, mind you, not even bad food. They give the food that's been sitting around for some time to the people. And then on Wednesdays and Thursdays, they have 2 sanitation trucks that come by and they dump all that fucking food that could have been given out to people they need, instead of just holding it onto it. You got no refrigerator in there. Well, you have a storage, but you have no refrigerator for like lettuce, tomatoes, all that good stuff, right? No, they let it sit there in the back. So no, I'm not ever taking my videos down. Besides, they don't even have anything. Mind you, they don't cater to vegans anyway. I'm like, but guess what? You are a supplemental program. You're supposed to have a dietitian. You're a 501c3. You're supposed to have a dietitian. You can't afford one? Well, you should have thought about that before you became a food bank 501c3 entity. Oh. Yeah, they should have thought about that. How are you going to give someone health advice when you're not a dietitian? How are you going to give someone meal advice when you're not a dietitian? But anyway. Yeah, I can't go back there. Much. I can't believe that lady was like, well, if you don't want a degree, I can't let you come back here because you're harming other people, you're violating other people's privacy. Am I? Privacy on a sidewalk, ma'am? Privacy on a sidewalk. You came out your house, ma'am, to come on the sidewalk. Think about that. Anything that you do on the sidewalk, I have every right to record. It's in public. And here's the thing, that line was terrible. You wait like 3 hours just for a small bag of food. 3 hours just to go to the front of the door, and you don't even have an option to select your own food at that one point. You didn't. They just gave it to you when you come to the door. And if you wanted something, they say, oh, can I have an extra bag of grapes? They say, oh, just one grape per pack. Like, but I'm the vegetarian vegan. They're going, you know, most of these people are going to fucking sell their food. They're going to go down on 14th Street between First Avenue and Avenue A and hustle and sell all this food. Come on. Oh, look at that rain clouds coming in, friends. It's going to rain. I hope it rains. I need a shower. And it's going to get warm today. It's supposed to be like 15 Celsius. Pretty warm for November. And then guess what? They claim December 1st, it's supposed to be almost 20 Celsius. I'm like, are you serious? I gotta keep hopping out of like winter clothes and then summer clothes? That's a problem. Gotta hop in and out of freaking clothes. Like now, it's so warm that I got all my winter shit and I feel itchy and warm. Too warm that I'm sweating. I don't know, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do after the surgery. I'm gonna be so fucked. And I actually, let me just talk about my argument with my ex. She was arguing with me on the fucking phone. Yes, it's Yuki. I want to share this. She knows I'm sharing this. I told her, like, I'm gonna share this because I think people need to know. Like, she literally said, like, I just need go back to Wisconsin or go back to Portland. I was like, go back to Portland? Oh, that's even worse. And she forgot one thing about Portland. They don't treat poor kindly. Especially the hospital system. They don't treat the homeless or people that are homeless very kindly. Mind you, they think they will assume that you're a junkie. And all you're looking for is a hot fix, like a hot fix. I'm like, really? I got a medical problem. You accusing me of asking for this? I never even came close to asking you for that right now. Yeah, they make some assumptions. This is what I don't like. This is what I never tried to. Mind you, I had 2 accidents in Portland. I had that scooter accident during the pandemic. The company never got back to me, and like I said, I got a video of that spin. It's the company back in Portland. The scooter malfunctioned, and I was coming from the grocery store, and the brakes suddenly locked up, and I flipped forward. I only went to the hospital a brief moment. That was the Portland, what's that, University Hospital on the top of the fucking hill. Nice view, by the way. I used to go up there to do time lapses and long exposures, but it's a walk. To be honest, if you ever went to Portland and went up in the hills, it's a walk. That's what I was telling her, like, no. And not only that, they won't even fucking house me in Portland. They literally let me die on the streets. That's Portland. Ain't no real activists in Portland anymore. Nothing but tyrants. Yeah, don't walk through this alley at night either, especially late night. You might get mugged. I think it was one of my videos, this guy kept following us on the live stream. So he was like, yeah, just bring him down here because I had that baton. Yeah, I had my baton. I was going to beat the shit out of him. You're going to try to following me like a creep. So we came down, we came from this block. You see, he was following me. He stopped right here too. It's one of my live streams from like last year. Fucking creeps, bro. People are fucking creeps. Dude, you know, if this was Japan, they would have got this done in 2 days, tops. Not a fucking whole fucking, I don't know, God, how long did it get? 2-3 weeks already? I'm telling you, the construction in New York City, in America, is so slow. Even though I'm not trying to rant on men that actually built America, but come on, guys. All this would have been done if this was Japan in 2 days. And I'm pretty sure, ask any American that lived in Japan in 2 days, would like, hell fucking yeah. You see what they did to that pothole in Japan? That big fucking, they filled that up, they fixed it, and 3 days, boom, all fixed. I forgot what year was that. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Social Security Administration office. So if you lose your Social Security card, you always come here. Yep. But this is the General Consulate of Bangladesh. So most people don't even fucking know that. Most people don't even know there's a consulate right here for anyone from Bangladesh. But everyone's like, oh, isn't the consulate in Manhattan? Like, yeah, most of them are. But there are ones in Queens, there's ones in Brooklyn. I gotta deal with the fucking rain now. That's just lovely. Can never get a fucking break, can I? But anyway, folks, I just wanted to make a video about how I'm dealing with this GoFundMe shit. And TikTok. TikTok, you the worst, bro. We found no violations on this account. Yeah, sure. You're not even trying to look. You just want, this is why I said TikTok just want people to go do bad things, make bad decisions. Oh, by the way, this is the best seafood market, as I was told, in Astoria, Queens. I'm not sure that's true or not. I heard it's expensive though. But I was told from this is the place, everybody. If you want really good seafood, I was told to come here. We pass it all the time. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Sundays and Mondays they close from 12 to 9 p.m. This is what I was told. Like, this is the place to come. I'm like, seriously? All right. When I get rich one day, I chop it up. But other than that, everybody, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go get my rain stuff. Yeah, it's gonna rain, so I'm gonna have to deal with the rain. But thanks for watching. If you guys want to support the GoFundMe, I don't know, it's up to you guys. But not looking for it. Listen, I'm not a person of hope. Because everyone's been false promising me this, false promising me that. And you know what? I just gave up on hope. There's no hope. I just gave up on hope because everyone keeps lying to me. including my fucking boss, that's about to get his ass handed to him today. I hope that, yeah, the people that own the business are here. And I hope they fire him, because he used me to get his food. He used me to do certain things when I first was employed, and I wasn't supposed to do that. And HR told me that you wasn't supposed to do that. Oh man, I was like, oh, I thought that was part of the job, because it seemed like it was part of the job, but it wasn't my duties. See, like I said, oh, this employment is it's different. But other than that, everybody, oh, it's a wild one. I gotta deal with it. I can't not wait to get a new job, because I feel like I want to get rid of this one. But thanks. See ya. Oh, fucking rain now. I gotta deal with it.